Hello students, this is the continuation video of the previous chapter determinant. So in the previous class we have solved few questions. So here we'll solve questions from the same exercises. So in the screen you can see I have noted down one question here, that is solve the equation. So solve the equation means here we have to get the value of x here, right? So we have to get the value of x, and in the right hand side it is 0. So what we have done actually here, we have taken this total term left hand side. Okay, we'll make changes in the left hand side now. So in the left hand side you see in column 1 we have 3 ones. So out of these 3 1 we have to make 2 zeros. So once you make 2 zeros, then the expansion along column 1 will be very easy. Okay, so in my previous class also, in the previous video also, I told that first objective is to see that whether 3 ones are present or not in any rows or column. So if 3 ones are present, that is 1 1 1, if it is present in any row or any column, so out of that 3 1 we will try to make 2 1 as 0. So you see this is in row 1, row 2 and row 3, right? So in row 1 we are changing row 1 here, so we need to make this one as 0. So r1 minus r3. Okay, so r1 arrow we are changing r1, that's why r1 arrow r1 minus r3. So similarly we will solve here 1 minus 1 0, 4 minus 2x 20 minus 5x square, right? Similarly we need to make this one as 0, so this is in row 2. So row 2 arrow we are changing row 2 now, row 2 minus row 3, that means r2 minus r3. 1 minus 1 again 0, minus 2 minus 2x 5 minus 5x square. We are not changing row 3, so row 3 to be written as it is. Okay, so in any determinant maximum we can do 2 operation, like either row 1 or row 2 we can change, or column 1 or column 2, or column 1 or column 3, right? So we cannot change all the 3 rows or 3 columns. So you see this is the left hand part. Now we made 2 zeros. Now we will expand this one along column 1. So expanding along column 1, so when you expand along column 1, you see right hand side is 0 because this is a solved question. This is not a proof question, right? So when if it is a proof question, then we will take LHS and we will solve that one. So after solving we will prove LHS equals to RHS. But as it is a solved question, so we have expanding along column 1. So 0, then hiding corresponding column and corresponding row we will get this element. Similarly corresponding row and column we will get for this 0, this position, for this element also 1. That is, if you hide column and row we will get all the elements here. We are writing here the minors. Okay, so this one we have learned in my first video, that how to get the value of any determinant. Okay, so we have found a determinant by expanding along column 1. Now when you multiply it with 0, everything will be 0 only here. 0 multiplied with this value of determinant, this will be non-zero, but when it will be multiplied with 0, it will be 0. Similarly minus 0 into something is 0. So here 0 minus 0 plus, right? 0 means 0, this calculation is again 0, and this calculation I have cross multiplied. Okay, and this equals to 0. Now similarly what I have done here, I have multiplied this one. 4 5s are 20, 4 5s are 20x square, minus 2x into 5 minus 10x, minus minus plus 2 5s are 10, 10x cube. From here I have taken minus 2 common, minus minus plus 2, that means 1 plus x. Again I have multiplied here. You see I have drawn here arrow to show that the multiplication between the two brackets, that means 1 to be multiplied with 20, 20, 1 into minus 5x square minus 5x square, x into 20, x into 5x cube. Okay, equals to 0. So equals to 0 is there in the right hand side. Now here also we have equals to 0. Now after that what we have done, we have multiplied 2 within the bracket, then we have solved this one, right? So now 20 plus 40 is 60, minus 20x square minus 10x square, that is minus 30x square, minus 30x plus 40 is, that is minus 30x, and 10x cube and 10x cube got cancelled. So this is our left part here. Now from here what we have done, we have taken 30 common. So if you take 30 common, you will get 2 minus 3 minus x square plus x equals to 0, or minus 30 x square minus x minus 2. So I have taken You see coefficient of x square is negative, so we need to make this one as positive in order to solve this quadratic equation. So minus again I have taken common, then minus will change to plus, plus will change to minus. Okay, now this one we will use splitting the middle term and we will get the value of x. So when you will split the middle term here, so we have x square minus x minus 2 equals to 0. So minus 30 was also there. So 0 by minus 30, if you cross multiply you will get 0 again. Now we have x square minus x minus 2 equals to 0. So 2 1s are 2, that means x square, and splitting the middle term we know we need to make here 1. So 2 minus 1 is 1, x as it is minus 2 equals to 0. Or x square minus 2x minus minus plus x minus 2 equals to 0. Or x equals to x minus 2, 1, x minus 2. Okay, so x minus 2 and x plus 1. So either the value of x is 2 or the value of x is minus 1. So this is our required answer. Okay. So here you can see again. So this is also a solved question now. Now in the question we don't have 1 1 1 in the left hand side. So we have to make here 1 1 1. Now you see which row and which column you will subtract so that you can make here 1 1 1. Note here column 1, column 2, column 3. In column 3 when you will see 11 minus 10 that is 1, 17 minus 16 that is 1, 14 minus 13 that is 1. That means we have to change column 2. So what changes we are making here? We are making here C2 minus C3, that is C2 minus C3, then we will get 1 1 1. So we will not change C1, so 15 minus 2x as it is, 11 minus 3x as it is, 7 minus x as it is, 11 minus 10, 1 1 1. So each and every case we will get 1 1 1. So 10, 16, 30, right? Now again, out of these 3 1, as already I have told, we have to make 2 zeros. So this one we need to make as 0. Let us consider. Now one thing you see, R3 minus R1, that is 13 minus 10, that is 10, and 16 minus 3, 16 minus 13 is also 3 here. Or you can do R1 minus R2, any object, okay, any rows or any column you can solve, or whatever we have done in this previous question, let us do that one also. We will get the answer, that is R1 minus R3 and R2 minus R3. Okay, so 15 minus 2x minus 7 plus x. Now when you subtract here, then we will get 15 minus 8, that is 8, and here minus 8x, that means 8 minus x, that means this minus this, right? 1 minus 1, 0, 10 minus 30, that is minus 3. Now similarly, 11 minus 3x minus 7 plus x. So 11 minus 7 is 4, and here you will get minus 2x. So that is 4 minus 2x. 1 minus 1 is 0. 16 minus 13 is plus 3. And here we will get 7 minus x. 1, 13. Right? We are not changing here. The other rows we have written as it is. Now again expanding along column 2. Expanding along column 2. So when you expand, because we have 0 0 in column 2, so in this column, so we expand this one. So again when you multiply with 0, so 0 with minor, so 0 with minor when you solve, then we will get 4 minus 2x, 3, 7 minus x, and 13, right? Similarly minus 0 when we multiply corresponding row and corresponding column, 8 minus x, minus 3, 7 minus x, and 13, right? Corresponding row and corresponding column when you will solve, we will get this 4 element. Now last for 1. Now for 1, when you will solve corresponding row and corresponding column, we will get 8 minus x, okay, minus 3, 4 minus 2x, and here 3. Right? You see, when you will hide corresponding row and corresponding column, you will get 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So 0 multiplied with something is 0, here also 0, and right hand side we have 0 here. So ultimately we will get only for this, that is 8 minus x multiplied by 3 minus, again minus 3 multiplied with 4 minus 2x equals to 0. So 24 minus 3x minus minus plus 4 minus 2x equals to 0. So 24 minus 3x plus 12 minus 6x equals to 0, or 24 plus 12, that is 36, and here you will get minus 9x equals to 0, or 9x equals to 36, x equals to 4. So this is our required answer. Okay. Next question we have here, question number 9. In question number 9, in the left hand side we have a, b, c, a square, b square, c square, b plus c, a plus c, a plus b. So this one we have to b minus c, c minus a minus b, a plus b plus c, right? So this left hand side equals to right hand side we have to prove. So left hand side now what we have taken here. So first our main objective is to make 1 1 1. Now before making 1 1 1, we will see then in right hand side what we have actually we have to prove. So in right hand side you see we have to prove a plus b plus c. This element is there. So we will try to form this element now. We have a in column 1, a, b, c in column 1. In column 3 we have b plus c, a plus c, a plus b. So what is missing here? A, here b, here c. So there is a pattern now. This is column 1 and this is column 3. So we will add column 1 and column 3. If we add, then we will get a plus b plus c, right? So like this we have to see. So which rows or which column we will add, so that we will get one of the element of the right hand side proof part. So a plus b plus c is there. So column 1 we are changing. What changes we are making here? Column 1 plus column 3. A plus b plus c, a plus b plus c. B plus a plus c, a plus b plus c. Again c plus a plus b, a plus b plus c, right? So as we got all the column 1 element a plus b plus c, so we will take common here. So taking a plus b plus c common from column 1. Okay, so we will take common from column 1, then all the elements will become 1 1 1. So this one will be remain as it is. Now we will try to expand this one. Okay, so we will make here expansion. So what expansion we have made here? We will change this one as 0, right? So r1 arrow r1 minus r3. Similarly r2 arrow r2 minus r3. So 1 minus 1 0, b square minus c square, a plus c minus a plus b. So we will get, so a and a will get cancelled, we will get c minus b. Here b and b will get cancelled, we will get c minus a. So same thing I have noted down here. Now after this step you will see already we got a plus b plus c in the question. So one thing already we got out, but what we need here? We need here c minus a and b minus c. So c minus a is here, but here we have a minus c. So if we change here c minus a, so negative sign will be coming out, right? Similarly we want b minus c. So in this row we have b minus c in terms of c minus b. So this one we will make b minus c, so that we can take common out. Okay, so we will be taking out b minus c common. So c minus b can be written as minus b minus c, and here already it is b minus c. So we have made no changes. Okay, so from after this step what we have done, we have taken common, taking c minus a and b minus c common from row 1 and row 2 respectively, right? From row 1 what we have taken common? C minus a. From row 2 what we have taken? B minus c. So what will be left out here? 0 minus a plus c plus 1. Similarly 0 b plus c, because b minus c already taken common here, so here minus 1 and this one as it is. So we will expand now, expanding along column 1. So when you will expand, 0 multiplied with any minor will be 0, minus 0 multiplied with any minor will be 0, only answer we will get for 1. So when you will expand 1, that is if you hide row and column, so we will get this 4 element. Now if you cross multiply, we will get this element, that is a minus b we will get. So already we got these 3 element, now here we got a minus b, so this is our required answer. So this is equals to RHS. Here few questions are there, just I will explain verbally so that you can solve. Okay, so this question we have solved. This question we have to prove 0. So what we can do, you see b plus c is here, a is here, so we will use here operation. Okay, so we will not make directly all the out of 3 1 2 0. So what we will do first, we will consider, we will change column 2, right? Column 2 arrow, column 2 plus column 3. So when you will do this operation, column 2 plus column 3, now in the next line column 2 you will get a plus b plus c, a plus b plus c and a plus b plus c, right? Now in the third step we will take a plus b plus c common from common 2. Okay, from column 2 we will take a plus b plus c common, then what we will get 1 1 1 and here also 1 1 1. So all the elements of column 1 and column 2 will be identical, that is same, so the value of the determinant is 0. Okay, so here we will not subtract first. So first we will try to make column 2 as a plus b plus c, then we will take it common. So from here you see this question, first of all, formula of cos a plus b. Okay, we have to apply the formula of cos a plus b, that is cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. Okay, so in this place you will be writing cos alpha cos del minus sin alpha sin del. Similarly cos beta cos del minus sin beta sin del. So like this we will apply formula here. Now you will multiply sin del with sin alpha. Okay, that means we will change column 1, we will multiply the elements of column 1 with sin del, and column 2 we will multiply by cos del. So what we will get in the next step, we will get sin alpha into sin del, sin beta into sin del, sin gamma into sin del, and here cos alpha into cos del, cos beta into cos del, and cos gamma into cos del. In the next step we will subtract column 3 minus column 2 plus column 1. Okay, so when we make these changes we will get the answer. Okay, I repeat, first we have to apply formula here. After applying cos a plus b formula, in the cos a plus b only you can understand that we have cos alpha cos del minus sin alpha sin del, right? So cos alpha cos del, when you will do this one, cos alpha cos del minus sin alpha sin del, so minus term, so cos alpha cos del is in positive, so if we subtract cos alpha cos del from here, then and sin alpha sin del from here, then this total will be 0. Okay, so we can, after expanding this one, so multiply sin del in column 1 and cos del in column 2, then you subtract column 3, that is C3 plus C2 minus C1. Okay, so you will apply this one, you will get the answer. Or you can see here what I was telling, that is column 3. So see sin del you have to multiply with column 1 minus cos del multiply with column 2, then we will use this operation, right? So once you apply this operation in column 3, then all the elements will be 0 in column 3, then you will get the answer 0. Now if all the elements of any row or column is 0, then the value of determinant is also 0. So likewise you will see there's hints are given in this question, so any row or column while solving, so you can take help from here. Okay, similarly in this question you see column 1 column 2 and column 3, so we can use here column 1, we can change column 1 minus column 2 plus column 3. Okay, so column 1 minus column 2 plus column 3, that means y plus z minus y plus z, that is 0. Similarly z minus z plus 2x, so you will get minus 2x. Similarly y minus 2x plus y, that is minus 2x. So again you can take minus 2x as common, then you will get 101, or now then after that you will expand it, you will get this answer. So next question we have here, question number 14. Now again we have to prove left hand side equals to right hand side. Now in the left hand side question we already have 1 1 1, right? So again we have to make two zeros out of 3 1. So we have used this operation r1 minus r3, r2 minus r3. So each element we will subtract here and we will get this value, right? R3 we are not changing, so R3 to be written as it is. Now you note down here we have x cube minus z cube, that means a cube minus b cube. So a cube minus b cube formula, we have a minus b, a square plus ab plus b square. Okay, so similarly x cube minus z cube we can write it as a minus b, that is x minus z. A square means x square plus xz plus z square. So applying this formula here we have same. Similarly y cube minus z cube, that is y minus z, y square plus yz plus z square, and this row to be written as it is. Now from row 1 we will take x minus z common, and from row 2 we will take y minus z common. Okay, so here we need to write here, so taking x minus z and y minus z common from r1 and r2 respectively, right? We are taking common here. So once you take common, we will get 0 0 1, we will get 1 1 z, and here we will get this other part, right? Now after getting this one, we will expand along column 1. Now in column 1 we have two zeros here, two zeros, so 0 multiplied with the minus, we know it is 0. Similarly minus 0, when it is multiplied with the other term, again it is 0, but we have only for here 1, so we will expand along 1. So once you expand along 1, you will hide corresponding row and column, we will get these 4 elements. So when this 4 element will get here, we will just cross multiply. Okay, so this into 1, same, minus, when you multiply minus, then all the positive sign will become negative sign. Now z square and z square got cancelled, so y square minus x square I wrote here, yz plus yz minus xz. So a square minus b square, this can be written as y plus x, y minus x, and from here z can be taken common. Now from all together what we can take common, that is y minus x. So once you take y minus x common here, what you will get? Y plus x plus z, that is x plus y plus z. So this is our required answer, that is RHS. So similar questions are here, you see. Question number 15, 1 1 1, alpha beta gamma, beta alpha, alpha gamma and alpha beta. Right, we want alpha minus beta. So alpha is in column 1, beta is in column 2. So we will use here operation C1 arrow, C1 minus C2. Right, again we can use another operation, that is C2 minus C3, that is beta minus gamma. So when you will solve 1 minus 1 0, 1 minus 1 0, so in row 1 you will get 0 0 1. Now expand along row 1, then we will get this answer, right? So in column 3 also we have to, here we have to make as 0, that is LS is equals to RHS, question number 16. So what we will do, we will multiply A in row 1, B in row 2 and C in row 3, right? So how we came to know that we have to multiply A in row 1, because you see BC is there, that means if I multiply here A, then it will become ABC, here also it will become ABC, right? Multiplying A, B and C in row 1, row 2 and row 3 respectively. So that means when we are multiplying any term or any element in the row, then we have to divide. Okay, so as we have multiplied here A into 1A, A into B, that is ABC. Again we will have here ABC, B plus C. Again we are multiplying here B, here also we will get ABC, here ABC, C plus A. Again if I multiply here C, then we will get here ABC, here also ABC and A plus B, right? So when you are multiplying A, that means A with each and every term of row 1, B with each and every term of row 2, and C with row 3. Now we can take ABC common. So taking ABC common from column 2 and column 3. This is column 1, this is column 2, this is column 3. So from column 3 and column 2, we will take ABC common. So we will take ABC common, that means ABC whole square, because from both the columns we are taking common and already one ABC outside there. So we will have here one A, B, C. We will have here 1, 1, 1. We will have here B plus C, C plus A, and A plus B. Right? So we got here 1, 1, 1. Now in the next step, now one ABC and one ABC got cancelled. So the left part here, it is ABC, and here what we will do, we will apply column 1, we will change column 1 plus column 3, same as previous question. A plus B plus C, we will get here A plus B plus C. Similarly B plus C plus A plus B plus C. Similarly C plus A plus B, A plus B plus C. So we have 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1 to be written as it is, B plus C, C plus A, and A plus B. Okay, now A plus B we can take out common here, A plus B plus C. A, B, C was already there, we will get 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, B plus C, C plus A, and A plus B. Now you see all the elements of column 1 and column 2 are identical. So therefore A plus B plus C, ABC into 0. So answer is what? 0. So reason you will write all the elements of C1 and C2 are identical. Okay, that is same. You see, in any questions of determinant when we are solving, if it is proof part question and if it is writing part is 0, make sure you have to apply property here. Now property, before applying property, you see how we can make the both rows or both columns same here. So you have to understand the pattern here. We have BC, BC here, CA, CA here, AB, AB here. That means A, B and C is missing in the row 1, row 2 and row 3. So we have multiplied here ABC in row 1, row 2 and row 3. So once you multiply any element in any row or any column, you have to divide. Okay. So as we have multiplied A, B and C here, then in the next step we have taken common ABC from column 2 and ABC from column 3. So ABC whole square, already ABC was there, so 1 got cancelled here. Now after taking common, what we got here, ABC 1, 1, 1 and only these bracket terms, right? Now we will see that how already we have 1, 1, 1 here, so how we can add both the columns and take out common so that we can again get 1, 1, 1. So again column 1 plus column 3 we have added here. So once you add this one, we will get A plus B plus C. Again when you take out common, you see we will get in place of here 1, 1, 1. So already 1, 1, 1 was there in column 2. Now all the elements of column 1 and column 2 becomes same. So therefore, according to the determinant, if all the elements of any rows or columns are same, then the value of the determinant can be taken as 0. So RHS equals to 0. So few questions try to solve by yourself. You see, like question number 17, we have 1, 1, 1 already here in column 1. So we will subtract, that is R1 minus R3, R2 minus R3. So we will subtract all the elements. Okay, here you need to apply the formula of A square minus B square, and you have to take common, you will get this answer. Okay, so what is the hint here? So 1, 1, 1 is present in column 1. So we will subtract 1 minus 1, that means row 1 minus row 3, row 2 minus row 3. Okay, B plus C minus A plus B and C plus A minus A plus B. Similarly we will apply here also. Then after that we will get some formula A square minus B square form, that is B square. When you will subtract B square plus C square minus A square plus B square, you will get C square minus A square. Then you can write here C plus A, C minus A. Okay, similarly here C plus B, C minus B. Then after that you see C minus A we have to take common, so we can take C minus A common, and B minus C also we have to take common from any row or column. So like previous question, you refer my previous question and try to solve this type of questions. Okay, like you see 2A plus B plus C we have to prove here. So already we have B plus C, C plus A plus B. So we can first apply operation here. We can write C1 arrow C1 plus C2 plus C3. So everywhere we have 2B, 2C and 2A, right? Then you will get here 2A plus B plus C, 2A plus B plus C, 2A plus B plus C. So 2A plus B plus C we can take common, again we will get 1 1 1. Then again you subtract R1 minus R3, R2 minus R3. Then if you expand you will get this answer. Okay. Similarly see the hints from backside and try to solve by yourself. Okay, so if any questions will you have doubt, so in my next class I will solve those questions. So in the next class I will solve few questions from here and I will start the matrix part. So before that you complete this determinant, go for the example questions, look the example questions how they have been solving. Similarly you see the hints also in your book, hints is also given. So after that also if you are not understanding you will let me know, right? I will send a solution in your WhatsApp group. You ask me the doubt and all, so I will do for you. Okay, so thank you.